Hey, this is divorce hack number 17, and we're talking about superannuation. So, when something happens in your relationship, if you've got a financial advisor, you want to make sure that you make contact with them and let them know what's going on. Now, in a lot of cases, a lot of us don't have financial advisors, and we do superannuation either through work or we might do it ourselves. What you need to do is make sure that if you don't have a financial advisor, that you get online and you update the beneficiaries on your super policy, and you make sure that if something was to happen, that the right person is getting the money. And in some cases, and I remember when I was going through my separation, so I took my ex-husband off my policy, but my 3 children needed to still be on there. So I needed to have a chat with my financial advisor, given the different ages of my children, who would need more money at what given time. Because this is a really interesting point, and it's something that you need to investigate. If you've got a younger child, that younger child might need more, or let's say a greater split of the super policy if something was to happen to you, because they've got ongoing costs such as schooling, school fees, sporting fees, compared to, say, a child that might be 17 or 18 or even older. So it's really key to make sure that you can get some really good sound financial advice. But if you don't, and you do this yourself and you're going through your employer, make sure that you update your policy and you have the right beneficiary on your policy, because we've spoken about this earlier when it comes to life insurance, and a life insurance policy getting paid out to an ex-wife years and years later because the husband didn't update it. The same thing can happen to super. So just having a quick look at my notes here, it is really important to also make sure that the policies are kept up to date, that the money is coming out of the right bank account, because if you stop it, some policies can then be voided. And especially as we get older, it gets harder and harder to get really good policies. So we want to make sure that we protect them and look after them. But my advice to you is to make sure that you update your policy and that you've got the right people as beneficiaries.